Over $95,000 for this Ford Expedition. They are not playing around at Ford. We'll see $100,000 vehicle after $100,000 vehicle, and it really makes you wonder because we're at Ford, a domestic manufacturer that shouldn't have $100,000 trucks and SUVs everywhere. But in all reality, it's just how it is, man. These things are expensive. And think about what you're getting, the Recall King. If you buy one of these vehicles, what are the chances? $86,000 for this F-150 with a 3.5 V6 EcoBoost. You would think for that price you're getting a supercharged V8 because it's an $80-something thousand pickup truck. But no, you get the EcoBoost. But what are the chances if you purchase one of these vehicles that you will have to go ahead and take it in for a recall? There's a pretty high chance. That's why you see a lot of these demos. And we're actually going to go check the work truck section. That way we can get an idea, price-wise, comparing this retail section to the actual work truck section. And we can see the difference in pricing because this is the retail section. Things are a little bit more expensive over here. Let's look at this Ford Ranger. I mean, little mid-sized truck. Probably going to be over $40,000. Let's see. Okay, 36. I was wrong, 36,000. And this one has a 2.3 EcoBoost. But we're probably going to see Rangers over at the work truck section. And so we can compare pricing whenever you get to a lower trim work truck and really see how much more they charge over here in this retail section. They make a lot more money selling these trucks. Let's see here. Do we have, trying to get one that's not a super high trim, but it's almost like every one of them, you know, every one of them, $67,000. This is an F-150 with the 3.5. We're getting lower, man. That's, I mean, basically around $54,000 to $53,000 is almost as cheap as you're getting over here in the retail section. And we're going to see if we can beat that over at the work section. But they have a work truck over here that some of you guys have probably seen. This thing's over $200,000. So even the work trucks can cost a lot of money. Let's see here. $210,000. Still hasn't sold. Got the crane on the back. You can get anything you want to get done. It can make money for you, but yeah, they're not playing around. $210,000. Wow, man, $210,000 fleet sales. Now let's go look at the actual fleet center and let's compare some pricing from these retail trucks and SUVs to the actual work trucks and SUVs and see if it's any cheaper. Basically $39,000 for this Ford Ranger. We're back here at the work fleet section, so these should be some of the most affordable vehicles with the lowest trim levels they have. I mean, some of them literally don't even have beds out here. Let's see how much they cost. They should be highly discounted here, but $72,000. This one has a 6.7. Let's see here, $48,000 for this one, and this one has the V8 5.0. So that's something I have noticed. A lot of these work truck F-150s have the actual V8 instead of the EcoBoost, but I will say these prices, they're pretty expensive overall still. I mean, let's look at a base model F-250. The crazy part is this will probably be cheaper than most of the F-150s, so $55,000. That's crazy, man. Think about it. This is cheaper than almost every F-150 over on the, even on this side, but especially on the retail side. They're 70, 60 grand, every single one of them. Now let's see here. We got an F-150 work truck. Let's see what it cost. Let's see here, $53,000. This one's a police. Wow, you don't see this too often. It is a police F-150. Interesting, so you can't buy this, but yeah, $53,000. This is something that I've never seen before, and this one has a 3.5 EcoBoost. Maybe this video is sponsored by Lasfit. Lasfit offers high-quality floor mats that fit your vehicle perfectly. They have raised edges, so if anything happens, they're gonna protect it. They're actually 3D scanned, so they fit your vehicle perfectly. And you can see the difference in protection from a standard floor mat to the actual Lasfit all-weather floor mat. Much more protection with that Lasfit all-weather floor mat. Whether you're keeping your current car or getting a new one, you want to go ahead and get some Lasfit all-weather floor mats. And one of the best parts is the price. They are priced much better than the competitors. And you can get 20% off if you click the link in the description and use TOM20. TOM20 for 20% off the Lasfit website. And you can buy with confidence. They have a hassle-free lifetime warranty, and they also have great customer service. And a 90-day money-back guarantee. It's a good product at a good price. The links are in the description. Don't forget to use the discount code TOM20, and I want to thank Lasfit for sponsoring this video and supporting the channel. I mean, 3.5 EcoBoost is more, it's more pep, but whenever you're talking about a truck, a lot of people want that V8 for sure. Let's look at one of these F-250s. Let's see here. Let's see, $61,000. Yeah, not cheap, but cheaper than most of the F-150s on the other side. And this is a first right here, an F-150 police vehicle. Definitely something different, and it's not cheap, but you just can't, you're not allowed to buy it, man. You just can't buy it. Not an option for you. Now let's see about this F-150 right here. Not cheap, and a lot of these are special order. They're also gonna need a fleet identification code. So here you go, $45,000. Wow, this has to be, and this comes with a V8, 45 or 46 basically. That's one of, that has to be the cheapest new F-150 I've seen that comes with a V8. So there you go, but the problem is you probably need a fleet code in order to buy it. And a lot of times to get a fleet code, like with General Motors, you have to buy a bunch of different, you gotta buy multiple. So Ford, the dealership, everybody makes less money selling these fleet vehicles compared to, let's say, a higher trim-level vehicle. There's much less money in this. Let's see, $49,000, but here's the other deal. Think about how much Ford gets from the government. Not from a bailout, but from, let's say all the government entities buying the vehicles. Half of these probably are going to the government. So it's still your tax dollars purchasing these vehicles, whether it's for the police, whether it's for the city, you're still buying these vehicles for the city. So with your tax dollars. So it is kind of interesting when you think about that, how much money Ford gets, but that maybe they're just the best in that competition, so they're winning the contracts with that stuff. But let me know what you guys think. We went over to the work truck section. It's a little cheaper, but some of this stuff seems very, very expensive. Let me know what you think. Have a great day and stay blessed.